It's too blurry. You're too close. Listen, can you go somewhere else besides right in front of my camera? I mean, you see how big the beach is?
See how big the earth is?
Get out of my camera way! Look at y'all boy heads. I'm not getting angry. Stop. Leave me alone. Okay.
Explained is what we see on the screen right now. Explained.
Yeah, I can. If it's just me and Brenda for the next 5 minutes or so, we can go through this and analyze it, and I can explain it. If we want, we don't have to. If we want to. Brenda, can you go back to near the beginning of the video, please? Okay, now stop right there. Fine. Now I have a a question. It's just a baseline clarification question. So now, why are those letters stretched and skewed looking and look like they're mirrored? What is the cause of that?
Miraging, I suppose,
it's
right?
Inferior Mirage.
Inferior Mirage. Okay, so we know there's inferior Mirage. We know that there's a significant amount of refraction. Okay, so that's the first thing.
We know there's a small band, a small area that's subject to an inferior mirage.
Where is the bottom of the boat? Is it below the water in that first picture, or is it being hidden by that miraging?
It's being hidden.
All right, so it's in the water, but it's being hidden. Nothing is behind anything yet.
That's correct.
It's in the water, and it's just hidden by the miraging. Is that right?
It is behind the miraging, so that's what we would say it's behind.
It's behind the horizon. It's below the horizon there.
No, it's not, Rumpus.
Yes, it is.
Watch my stream.
The reason I'm asking the question is this. I would think, and I'm not very good at this kind of analysis myself, we could get a picture of that boat and kind of find it roughly from the side view, and we could see proportionately, is it already behind the horizon? Yeah, or is it just hidden, like they say? Yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, the problem with that is that's like talking about orthographic views, where you just got a clinical picture that has no distortion to it, so it doesn't work as nicely and neatly as that. Although I understand the point that you're making, I would say that you just real quick, Rumpus, almost done.
Okay.
I would just say that you do have to consider that the atmosphere is a monstrous effect.
It doesn't look that monstrous to me. The horizon is pretty clear.
The point is, if you can show from a picture of the boat, as Toady suggested, that all of the stuff above the inferior mirage is in proportion, i.e. has the correct ratio to the length and the width, you can then say this is not being distorted.
Okay, we have to set a baseline of where we believe the horizon, the water line, and the mirage zone are. Okay, starting. Now you see on the bottom right, there's blue and there's the white. Okay, now if you split that white rectangle in half, that's where your water line is. Okay, the bottom. Now if you cut that in half, the bottom half is refraction, the top half is the actual boat. So everything right now below the bottom half is refraction, and the bottom is hidden behind the refraction. Okay, now that's just step one. Now let's go.
I have a question about this though. Is this refraction right here?
Where?
This line.
No.
That's not refraction. Yeah, that's the C, right?
It's part of the C, yes.
Yeah, that's not refraction.
Well, it's
yes,
possible.
It is, Brenda.
It's possible. It's refraction, yes.
So the refraction's only just right here.
No,
Well, I got a question.
Quick point.
It's just too many cooks in it. We're just never going to get through this.
Okay, I just want to make one very quick point then, because I've just been looking at a picture of the actual boat. You've got a phenomenon that you may or may not have noticed yet that's above the text on the side of the boat. There is some kind of stretching or other function, because those windows are not that size at all. If you actually look at a picture of the boat, they're square. So something else is going on above where we see the name on the boat. And I'll be.
We have refraction all throughout the image. The boat is stretched, it's skewed, it's refracted. Okay, that's what we're trying to tell you.
Mirage isn't refraction. Those are two different things.
Okay, mirage is refraction. Yes.
No, it isn't.
Oh my God.
It's
yes,
not.
it is. Yes,
no,
it
it's
is.
not.